don't you know? We do need to move on, though, because we have got an amazing cruise from Princess Cruises on board the Sapphire Princess. And it's your chance of travelling over to Vietnam, Cambodia and Thailand with a Singapore stay as well. Let's talk about Princess as well, because they've had huge success, haven't they?
They have.
Very respected, Gemma.
They are very respected, and this is the Sapphire Princess, which is the second of only 2 of the princess ships that have been built in Japan. You've got everything on board here you could possibly want. You've got the traditional set dining in the international dining room, but you can also go to the anytime dining restaurants and eat whenever you like.
So no set
Yeah, you
tables
can have either or. You can either go the traditional way or you can go and eat whenever you fancy. They've got both. They've got lots of specialty restaurants as well, steakhouse, Italian. The entertainment is really, really first class. So fun. You know, you could be entertained from dawn to dusk pretty much, whether you're getting up and doing a yoga class and then going to eat a lovely breakfast and then maybe going on the jogging track, going for a little flutter at the casino, having a massage. It's just sheer heaven.
I mean, this is why cruise holidays are so popular nowadays. So much is included, and the standards are so high.
I think it's that thing of you just leave kind of your brain at the door. You don't have to sort of make any decisions. You can just wander around and do what you want.
You know, modern life is very hard. You're a busy working mum. You know, cruise holidays are just the ultimate relaxation.
Well, that's why it's so nice, because I don't have to make any decisions.
No.
It's all there, and I can just go, oh, I'd like that, please. It's just wonderful.
Well, this has one of the most exciting itineraries as well. It starts off with a flight to Singapore, and you're then transferred from the airport, and we have 2 nights in a 5-star luxury hotel here.
That's right. And, you know, when you think that the price of your flight, your return flight, is included in this as well, it really is such fantastic value, seeing as you are going so far. Now, Singapore, fantastic city to get your holiday off to a great start. Loads of cultural diversity, fabulous shopping, as you saw there. You've got lots of modern elements to it, such as Disneyland, for instance, and the city and all the rest of it. But you've also got, you know, the Singapore River cruise that you can do and go and visit the mosques and the zoo and go and have a cocktail in Raffles Hotel. So you've got your 2 nights there. You can really make the most of it.
And with any of the cruise holidays with Planet Cruise, everything's arranged now. So you get your transfer next to the port, and then you embark the Sapphire Princess for 11 nights cruising. The first day is at sea.
Yes, that's right. And as you say, that's all sorted out for you. So you've got your day at sea, and then on day 6 of your trip so far, you're arriving in the port's called Bandar Seri Begawan, and that's in Brunei. But first, we will talk about the ship, because you're getting the pictures here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. As I said before, you've got, you know, your traditional dining, but you've also got your anytime dining as well. And you can see the standard of the food. Look at that. That makes my mouth water looking at that. Delicious. Fabulous entertainment as well.
And I was going to say, the entertainment for me is a big part of the, you know, the cruise life. And the standards are
very high,
you know,
very,
West
very
End,
high.
Broadway standards.
Oh, those dancers work incredibly hard.
Some of the best shows I've ever seen in my life have been on board cruise ships.
Yeah, and how nice that you've had a day at sea, you've gone and had your dinner, and then you're like, should we take in a show? You know, how often do you get to do that?
And it's all included.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, if you go to a really good show in the West End, you're looking at £50 a ticket.
At least,
yeah. And so you've got that all included on that beautiful ship. So then we do sail into Brunei, which has got sort of obviously a real reputation because, of course, of the Sultan of Brunei. So there is a huge amount of wealth in this. It's kind of quite slow, sleepy place. You must go to the main water village. Kampong Aya is a real must. You could hire a local water taxi anywhere along the waterfront. And the mosques and museums are also really worth seeing. I would try some of the local cuisine. Ask anyone where you can find a genuine sort of Malay restaurant to give it a try, and you can't go wrong. Then, day 7, we're back at sea, and day 8, we are arriving in Vietnam, in a port called Nha Trang. Sorry for my accent, I'm just going to say that in advance.
No, it's probably better than mine, Gemma,
yeah,
so.
I don't know. But it is one of the little islands you'll see, so you're going to get a bit of beach here as well, which is another lovely aspect of this. Absolutely gorgeous. And then on day 9, you sail into another part of Vietnam, into Ho Chi Minh, which used to, of course, be called Saigon. And in fact, many locals still use the name Saigon as well. It's a very large city, the largest in Vietnam, 10 million inhabitants, and you'll see skyscrapers rising across the landscape, but also these brightly coloured Buddhist and Hindu temples and French colonial buildings as well. So much history as well. You can go and see the Museum of Vietnamese History, or go and visit the tunnels that were used in the war. And then you've got a day at sea on day 10, and day 11 you arrive in Cambodia. So it's a really extensive tour, if you like, around the Far East that a cruise allows you to do without having to organise it all.
So you are going to see an awful lot here, aren't you?
You are. It's going to be great. Tick lots of places off. And then day 12 you arrive in Bangkok in Thailand, which is just a mad place, really.
You know, again, it's a place that I really want to visit, but I only want to do it on a cruise ship. And,
Yeah,
and have a taster.
And you know what? It's great for a day, and I think that's all you need. You know, you go in, there's little tuk-tuks everywhere, you see all the markets, and you know, you can go and visit the big Buddhas and stuff. And then day 13, you get another completely different taste of Thailand when you rock up in Koh Samui.
Yes, this is going to be a little bit more relaxing, isn't
wow,
it?
one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. All I can remember is sitting on the beach eating a banana pancake that tasted like the best thing I'd ever eaten in my life, and it cost about 20p. And it was so delicious. Anyway, absolutely beautiful water, so you get that. And then day 14 you are back at sea, and day 15 you arrive back in Singapore, and then you fly home from there back to London overnight.
So again, when you look there, so many fabulous ports and destinations, and everything is taken care of. I think this is why, you know, cruise holidays, as we mentioned, are so popular. You don't have to worry, you don't have to plan a lot.
No, well, if you were trying to sort out that itinerary for yourself, it would you'd probably have to go for about 5 weeks or something. You should be getting from place to place and all of this. And just the fact that you've got this beautiful ship taking you to all these places makes it so easy.
Now, something we really want to highlight on this particular cruise, some of the great upgrades as well. So all of your return flights are included. In general, we can always provide flights from most UK airports. So if you see anything on the show, you think, oh, that flight's not right for me, it's too far away, just ask our cruise consultants.
Yes.
We can really, really help you out with those. But great upgrades. To have an ocean view, to have all of that natural light coming into your stateroom is going to be such an advantage, and you can do that from only £50 per person. So, you know, really worth checking out the upgrades, and you are going to get 11 nights aboard. So here, we can see here that the inside to the ocean view and even to the balcony doesn't actually go up too much at all, does it?
It's not a huge amount. You know, so if you can, a balcony would be incredible going to those destinations.